Yo, what up, though? Welcome back to In the Cut podcast. Today we got
Lyla Lokebol.
this is our special guest for episode 2. We got 2002.
I'm not gonna buy a basketball.
And to break things out, we're gonna start off with some icebreakers, everybody.
Let's break the ice.
Let's break the paper first. What are top 3 things on your bucket list?
Ooh. Go to Japan.
Go to Japan.
Number 2, get a Forerunner.
Toyota.
Yeah.
That is a good vehicle, though.
Yeah.
Somebody I know got it.
Mhm.
It's worth it.
And then number 3, let's see. Oh, travel all 7 continents.
I thought there was 8.
7. What's the 8th one? There's 7. I know it.
Okay. Question 2. Who is your favorite artist?
Ooh, it depends, but SZA or Chris Brown.
CB!
I miss
CB in the
him.
cut.
July
Shout out to
20th,
CB.
Fort Worth, Texas.
You're going to see a Chris Brown concert?
Yeah, his tour already started last week.
Woo! That's actually one of my dreams.
Yeah,
is
I
to
love
be in
him.
a CB concert.
Like, he ages, but like fine wine, you know.
So he would be your celebrity crush.
Yeah, he's like my most played artist, him and SZA.
He is my most played artist too.
Korea.
He is. Ask the people.
I
in the
believe you.
back.
I believe you.
Let's
Wait.
swing it this way. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Let's swing it this way. Who is your favorite Marshallese artist, musician?
Ooh. Rose Melu.
Did you see their new little album they came out with? It's not.
Oh,
new,
is it
but
out?
It's the old album, but they released it all.
Oh no, I
OG
didn't.
album.
Wait, is it on Facebook?
Yeah.
That one like with all her types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rose.
Yeah, my mom put me on.
I think there's 3 of them now.
Daddy.
I think there's 3 of them in that one band. Pretty
Love
dope.
her.
Pretty dope. Shout out to Rose Melu.
I want to come to your concert, please.
Hey, hook my sister up with some concert,
Please.
Rose Melu.
Chris Brown, if you see this, I want to be backstage VIP. That's all I have.
Shout out to
That's
Chris
on
Brown.
my bucket list.
Shout out to Chris Brown as y'all here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Brown. Chris Brown, you better hear this, man. Number 3. What day in your life, like ever, like, would you love to relive?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yep. Thanks to me, I came up.
really good
I came up
question.
with that.
Ooh, what day would I want to relive? Not high school.
Why?
That's for sure.
Why?
It's just hard. College too. It's still hard. But
Which one is harder?
College. College is more hard. More freedom means more choices. And more choices means more pressure, but college was hard. But that's off topic. I think I would want to relive my childhood. What day when me and my family were all together with my aunt. Because she passed away in 2008. So I would just want to relive, just the old childhood. Playing outside, with my family, barbecue.
Barbecue.
You already know.
It's the best food right there, in my opinion.
But that's a great question. I would want to relive my childhood, period.
Barbecue.
No stress. No, no worrying about adulting.
I feel you.
So yeah.
Is that what Lila's going through right now?
Adulting. It's a scam, bro.
It's a scam. Life is a scam. It's a scam, y'all. It's a scam.
No, it's not a scam. Adulting is hard. So I would want to relive my childhood, not worrying about adult decisions. So yeah.
You did mention off camera that you have a lot of independency that you have to live.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain when in your life did you start gaining independency?
Yeah, I think growing up, being the oldest daughter in the household, always gave you pressure to be like the family manager. I feel like so you're your parents' support while they're going to work, watching all the kids, taking care of the house, little stuff like that. So I think when I started, I don't know, like growing up into like my teenage years, that's when I started gaining more independence, not relying on anybody, depending on just myself, and that just followed me along as I'm, you know, evolving to this day.
Evolving. That's
I'm
that's
still growing.
that's a big word to
I
a lot of
know.
us.
Do I
Evolving.
need to define it?
Define
Hey
evolving.
Siri, define evolve. It means to grow. I think it means to grow.
So how did
Into
you
more.
adapt? How did you adapt into adulting? And how fast did you have to adapt?
Like ASAP, bro. I think when my high school days, that's when I started adulting. I would say my dad would give me his car. I had a license. I'd take myself to practice, go to school, extracurricular activities. But I think it came to me gradually, day by day.
Gradually.
But I think as soon as I was finished with high school,
We're learning a lot of big words today, guys.
sorry, yeah, you're gonna have to get a thesaurus or something. Search these words up. If you need me to pause, let me know. But I started gradually adapting to adulthood after high school. No, like literally.
Hmm.
Right when I moved out of my parents and went to school in Crowder, went to Missouri.
Shout out to Crowder College.
Shout out to Crowder College, man.
Shout out to Crowder College.
2 hard years, but they were worth it.
Is it in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere, Neosho, Missouri. The population is like what? Less than 2,000?
Wow, that's
I might be wrong. I don't know. But it's a really small town in Missouri.
so. There's no stores there.
No what?
There's no stores.
Storage?
Stores like
Oh, stores. Yeah, there's Walmart, restaurants. But it's only like small kind, bro. It's only like 10 stores max. A Dollar
that's
General,
small.
a
That's
Denny's.
really small.
That's really small.
That brings us up to why we chose this location. And I want to ask you why did you agree to coming here to this
Well,
volleyball court at Tyson Park?
that's a great question. Well, I love volleyball. I've played volleyball my whole life since I was in like 6th grade. And volleyball has always been a part of me growing up. I wouldn't say it's my hobby, but like it is my hobby basically.
Were you born in 6th grade?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
Wait, what did I say?
Your whole life since 6th grade?
That's my whole life starting up 6th grade and up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This
No, I'm
episode
kidding.
is
No,
gonna be
I
the
started playing
podcast.
volleyball when I was 12. So basically growing up my whole life.
You still play it today, of course. I see that
Yeah,
you
not
always
as often though because I'm an adult now, which sucks. But I play as much as I can with my team too.
That's tough.
Shout out Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Girls.
What's Gen Z?
It's the generation for our people. I think it's 1998 and up. 1998 to 2002, 3,
When were you born?
2001.
Damn!
Aren't you like the same age? Like, hello. When were you born?
2002.
See? I'm only like I'm only a year older than you, bro.
That's my sister for y'all, bro.
We're literally Gen Z. So that's why my whole teammates were all Gen Zs.
Gen Z. Shout out to all the Gen Zs out there.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to move on to the yellow cards. And in these yellow cards, they bring up actual questions that, we came up with and that'll define career pathways and educational pathways and
Love it.
opportunities for everybody. So if we can move forward to questions. Thank you.
Must be nice.
Thank you, assistant. Shout out to assistant.
Jackson or Delvin Jackson? Oh my gosh, we're just gonna laugh.
Shout out to Jackson and Saxon. All right, Lyla.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
As I mentioned, our sister over here is a student in college, and I know you graduated with an associate's from Crowder College. Congratulations, by the way.
You.
Oh my gosh, that's such a big accomplishment.
Thank you.
That's the beginning of success right there.
Oh no, it's just the start. Just the start, bro. Like I barely scratched the surface. Why are you laughing?
That's a big start.
Yeah.
That's a really big start, actually. That leads me to this question right here.
Okay.
What do you study in school? And if you want to put out what major you graduated with, you can also do it.
Gotcha. So at Crowder, I got my Associates of Arts in General Studies. So general studies is basically all your general classes you need to take, prerequisites, and a couple electives too. But that's what I got my associates in, just because I was still figuring out what I wanted to do with like my career and stuff. So I got my associates out of the way, so I can just knock those out with like no cost. Thank you, Crowder, for
Shout
a
out to
debt
Crowder.
free
Yeah, a lot of
school life.
a lot of our Marshallese people over here, we struggle with financial.
But that was the biggest reason I went to Crowder. They offered a full ride the first year. The second year, they gave me some scholarships, and then I
That's good.
graduated. You know, thank you God, with no debt and no student loans. So,
Oh, student loans are
yeah.
bad.
But right now, I go to University of Arkansas. Go big. So
Let's
I'm
go
studying
Duke.
public health right now, and I know I've always wanted to work in the health career.
Like
The
your
health
mom?
field, yeah, in the health field.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Shout out to Terrico.
Terico.
Love
Shout
her.
out
But
Terico.
she's the biggest reason I wanted to go in the health field, because she's a dental assistant right now. She's been a dental assistant for over 20 years. I want to say at the community clinic. She was
Wow.
she started out as a translator and then just got her license, and now she cleans teeth.
Wow.
So she's awesome. Just seeing her being that gap between Marshallese patients and these healthcare workers, like it just made me want to do what she does and help them out.
Shout out to Terico.
So yeah, I'm studying public health. I'm trying to go for my master's and go become a physician associate, which is another fancy word for a doctor. It's less schooling than a regular doctor, but it's just 2 more years after my undergrad. But that's the goal.
You got it.
God's plan.
You got it.
Thank you.
Yep, for sure. You got it. Okay. This one is a pretty good one. And I want you to break it down like separately.
Okay.
So, advices you would give to a 10th grader, 11th grader, and a 12th grader.
Oh my gosh.
Not as a whole.
Yeah. That's so smart because each year is so different.
Yep, for sure. Yep.
So 10th grade, what? Sophomore year? That's when you just start high school. So my advice, 10th grade year, choose your friends wisely. So you're going to start high school and you're going to have like different cliques. Like, no offense, but you don't need cliques to fit in. So choose your friends wisely. Be careful who you surround yourself with. And you're going to feel a lot of pressure to want to fit in, be with the popular kids, but being popular is nothing. Trust me. So when you enter high school, fellow sophomores, just choose your friends wisely. You want to have a good environment, I would say. And surround yourself with people who support you, love you, and not just to fit in.
The only click I suggest you guys should join is that like button. I should go ahead and click that like button. Tap to this podcast because we're going crazy. 11th grade?
Yeah. Oh, juniors. Ooh, my advice: take it one day at a time.
11th graders.
Yeah.
My dad name is Junior.
11th graders. If you're in 11th grade, my advice is to take it one day at a time. Junior year is so stressful. You're going to take the ACT a lot. You're going to take a lot of AP exams. Yep. And you're going to stress about what college you want to go into. But I say my advice is to take it one day at a time. Because junior year was my worst year. It was really hard. Yeah.
So many tests, especially. 12th grade?
Senior year. My advice to you is embrace the confusion. So me and my friends growing up, we were like, oh my gosh, we're graduating. We don't know what to do. Like, we don't know where to go. We don't know what we want to do in life. So like literally your senior year, it's okay to be confused on what to do after high school. So my advice is embrace the confusion. It comes as you go through your 20s. Like, trust me. But it's okay to not know what you want to do tomorrow because it's God's plan.
That was a message for all of us. That was not just for 12th grader. That was for me too. That's embrace the confusion. Made me really confusion. And you know when you put pollution.
Are you a rapper?
So I learned some stuff from C9. I learned how to spit bars, you know.
But But yeah, that's me and my friend. We always have heart-to-heart talks. Shout out Sarah if you're watching.
Shout
Love
out
you.
Sarah.
She's in California right now.
Shout out to Sarah.
She has an internship with Netflix.
Wow.
She's so cool. Anyway,
Gosh.
I know. So me and her were like talking about it. We're like, we're in our 20s. We don't know what we want to do, like what we want to do in life. We're like, we have a plan, but like, we're just like, we're confused how to do this, do that. But like, it's okay because it's God's plan. So
Amen.
Embrace the confusion.
Embrace the confusion, everybody. Embrace. That's gonna be on my bio. Embrace the confusion.
Dash Lyla.
Confusion. Dash Lyla.
Dash Lyla
That was
Lokebol.
dope. Okay. How would you deal with or handle a conflicted situation?
So I'm more of a face-to-face confrontation type of girl. I don't like sugarcoating. So I'd have been like, hey, if you have a problem, get over it. I like to talk things face-to-face when it comes to conflicts. Like,
No fake.
no,
Don't be fake.
yeah, especially my customers that come through work. Dude, so many Karens. Like, they wasn't right. And I'm like, forgive us, that wasn't, I apologize on our end, but that wasn't our intention, I try to be professional. I like to communicate. I'm a big over communicator. And I think that's why I'm like kind of hyper independent too. So I like to communicate and say like, hey, you did this, you did that. I didn't appreciate it. Don't do it again. Period. Move on.
Period.
So yeah, if somebody came at me right now, I'd have been like, sorry, forgive me. If you can't, then yeah.
Yeah, that's the definition of a bigger person, guys. Okay, we're gonna move on to work-related questions.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you work and what do you do?
So I'm a shift lead at 7 Brew. I'm a barista. I make coffee part-time, and I'm also a student intern at Arkansas Coalition of Marshallese.
Whoop-de-whoop.
Shout out ACOM.
Shout out ACOM.
So it's a nonprofit for the Marshallese community here in Arkansas. We're based in downtown Emma, but I'm a student intern there, an apprentice, I would say. Just help out with whatever events, writing, youth summits,
Really good person.
women's conference, like anything that my boss needs, I'll help her out.
It's a really good fit.
Thank
You know how long I've been wanting you to work there when I was there?
I didn't know how long.
So
Since
long.
when you started?
Like something like that.
Oh, you should have hit me up.
I was trying to. I didn't know how to hit you up.
Social media.
Well, Arkansas Coalition of Marshallese.
Shout out ACOM.
Shout out to
Love
ACOM.
y'all.
Shout out to ACOM. Shout out to ACOM.
Shout out Mimi and Weezer. Love my girls.
Okay. Describe a time at work where a customer came and gave you that business.
Like
As
really
far
rude.
as rude. How'd you handle that?
Oh my gosh, I wanted to slap them, but I didn't. I was outside grabbing a customer's order, and she comes up to me, pulls up, hey, and I was like, hey, how can I help you? And she goes, my drink wasn't made right. I was like, really? I was like, how come? What happened? She goes, I ordered an Irish blondie. It's just a regular blondie. I was like, really? I was like, I'm so sorry. I can't really do anything about that. She goes, are you sure? I was like, where'd you go? I was like, which stand did you go to? Because I worked at the one in Springdale. She goes, I went to Fayetteville. And I was like, so in my head, I'm like, oh, okay, so it's not our problem. So it just made me really frustrated. And I was like, she just wanted a free drink. So I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't have any power to handle the situation. So forgive me. I can't do much, but maybe go back to college and figure it out. She goes, oh, okay. And I drove off. Sped, look when it looked awesome. Yeah.
What a Karen. That doesn't make sense, bro. Come from Fayetteville and cause problem in Springdale?
I know.
My
I just
God.
wanted a free drink, and I was like, gotcha.
Anything for that free drink, huh? Hire me back. No, give me
Hey,
back.
shout out Ecom Hire JR back.
Give me back. Hashtag hire me back.
Hashtag, yeah.
Golly.
Hashtag hire JR back. No, I'm just going to tell
Okay.
Melissa to come back.
Okay. So we follow you on social media.
Avi. Sorry, I'm so confused. Go ahead.
And you travel a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Name your favorite place that you traveled to. And
Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago?
Love Chicago. Just came back from there. I would live there if I could.
Mm.
I think I would. I'm going to.
You think so?
Like once I get a big girl job and
You'll be my neighbor.
Oh,
Kinda.
you're coming?
I'm going to New York.
Hell yes.
That's my place.
I love New York.
I love New York too. That's literally
I
my
went there in
dream home.
February. So fun.
I love New
So
York.
fun.
I've been
But
to New
Chicago
York
isn't my
once.
place. It's like it's smaller than New York, bigger than Boston, perfect size, beautiful scenery next to the water. The city is literally within the river and everything.
What about danger?
The danger side is, obviously, I don't know where, like what, North Park?
So you're trying to live in? Yeah.
I'm trying North Park, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to live in the city.
City?
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like I'm a city girl.
So Chicago.
Chicago.
Shout out to Chicago. Chi-Town.
Chi-town.
Chance the Rapper.
Ah.
In 5 years, where do you see yourself?
Not Arkansas. I don't know myself. In 5 years, I see myself. So what? That's 2020.
2029.
2029. I don't know. I see myself living by the water, whether that's Miami, Florida, or like, I thought I would want to live in Arizona.
Nah, don't do it.
I don't know. It's too hot.
It's not just that. Just don't do it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you been there?
No.
Oh, then why would I listen to you? You know how they say you have to, in order to grow as an individual, you need to live outside of your home state.
That's what I did.
And here you are thriving.
That's what I did.
You're thriving.
That's what I did, bro. That's the only advice my dad gave me.
See?
Don't live where you graduated from.
Exactly.
Yep, that's the only advice my dad gave me.
Myself living, I don't know where, but not here, but in 5 years, I see myself with a career that I've always wanted to pursue, God willing. I see myself with a Toyota 400. Then I see myself helping my family, of course, and just living life. Hopefully, I've traveled to Tokyo and Korea by then. But yeah, that's the goal.
I've been there.
Where?
Tokyo.
Korea.
Okay, Gireska. Sumimasen wakarimase. Shout out to Japan, bro. All right.
Coming for you. 2028.
6.
Wait, no, that's 2 years.
Okay, 5 community members that you want to highlight in NWA.
Melissa Lylan, my boss. Love her. Amazing woman. She's very dedicated, passionate to her community. I respect her so much as a person and individual. And I'm so excited to read her book coming out.
She has a book coming up?
She's writing a book right now. I don't know if I'm.
Shout out to Melissa. Big M. Auntie Melissa, shout out to you.
Community members, you
Yeah,
said?
5. That's 1 down. 4 to
Okay,
go.
Paul, my brother.
Swinton? Shout out to Rogi Paul.
Love
the
him.
best MC in my opinion.
Best MC, hilarious. He's a clown. Love him. He's a big brother. I respect him as well. Auntie Michelle Pedro.
Yo.
She is.
You know Michelle?
Love her. Duh.
Bro.
She's my aunt.
You're like, you know Michelle?
Of course I do.
Michelle. Shout out to you, Michelle.
Yeah, I love her. She works really hard. I admire her. I respect her so much. She's very gentle, very sweet, but
yeah.
And she, like, when I talk to her, I feel heard. I feel seen,
Yeah.
Whether it's life, family, work, school.
That's one of the reasons why I was always consistent as far as doing what she needed. Like any task she did.
Auntie Michelle.
Yeah, because
love her.
Yep, the love she got for me.
Yep.
Shout out to Michelle, Auntie Michelle.
2
more.
Nurse Fillmore.
She just came here too.
I literally met her like last month, and I'm like, I love her.
Shout out to you, Nurse Fillmore.
Shout out Nurse Fillmore.
I met her when she was in Hawaii.
Gotcha.
But through Zoom.
Oh, really? I met her at the women's conference, and then she's a regular at my work now. Meeting my splendid with whip.
Shout out to Nurse Fillmore.
Yeah,
bro.
Nurse Fillmore. She's very inspirational. She's a hard worker, and she's very open and direct with whatever I need help with, whether it's academically. So she's love her.
Their relationship, her and her husband,
I know.
it's very goals. Bro.
I love it.
Entrepreneurs.
I know. I love it. I love that. I
They
love that we
remind
can
me
look
of
up
a
to them.
young me.
Don't say that. That's what Melissa said. That's what Melissa told me. She's like, you remind me a lot of myself. And I'm like, oh, I love that. But I don't know about you. What am I? I'm young. I'm older than you. Wait, I named 4.
Yeah, one more.
One more community member.
It's better be your mom.
Oh, I thought that was one of the questions later. Like, who's your role model?
It is actually, yeah. Your mom doesn't count.
Yeah,
Your
my
family
mom.
doesn't
Yeah,
count.
but my mom is the Arkansas Tennis Club member, so she's amazing. Shout out to her. That's my 5th answer. My mom.
Shout out.
She's a very involved community woman. Love her.
Shout out.
She's the reason I play a lot of sports.
Yes, sir, Ski. Shout out to Mom
Very
Boo.
active. I could go off about her, but I'll save that for later.
You ready?
Yeah.
The people want to know.
Oh no.
Does Lyla have a boyfriend?
No.
Guys hear that?
Who is these nosy people?
It's the people.
The
People, they want to know.
You could have called me and be like, hey sister, I want to go He's on. I'm very direct and open. Like, you just learned this.
The people, she doesn't want to answer y'all. People. Disappointed the people, guys. Ready?
Focus on school, kids. Get your big girl job and then find a family.
Did you already define your dream life, you two?
No.
What is your dream life?
Oh, thank you. My dream life: work 3.5 days, travel for the other 3.5 days, travel the whole world. I want to wake up, go to Pilates. I want to work a 12-hour shift, just like 3.5 days. Travel a lot. What else? Go to the farmers market. I don't know. I don't have a dream life, but I know in order to have a dream life, you need to be happy within yourself and confident. And I guess successful, in other words. But yeah.
Thanks.
That's my dream life.
We're going to play a little game.
Oh, no.
Probably our last segment. Our last segment in this podcast. We're going to play trivia questions. 5 questions from you, 5 questions from me, 10 questions in total.
Got it.
Okay, ready? Trivia! Thank you. Thank you, Skateback. That's Skateback for you guys, everybody. Shout out to Skateback. He's about to launch his own podcast soon.
Hey, what's
Y'all
it going to be called?
Skateback.
Love it. Jump in action.
Jackson, jump in action. You ready?
Ready?
Where's your cards?
In my head.
Okay. All right. You want to go first with me?
Go on.
All right. Where was Starbucks found?
Chicago?
No.
Because the biggest Starbucks in the world is in Chicago. Did you know that?
Yeah, but it's not.
Oh.
It's not Chicago.
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint.
California.
No.
Is...
PNW.
Really? No way.
Seattle.
Ah.
The first Starbucks is an old building.
Oh, I need
Till
to go
today,
visit.
it's like a vintage.
Have you been?
Yeah.
You did?
Super dope.
I like golf.
It's more of like a touring place than it is a shop.
Yeah, gotcha.
People just go in
It's
there
like a museum.
the first Starbucks. First cookies.
And then me at Chicago, biggest Starbucks in the world. It's like 3 stories.
So I'm with you in Chicago, bro.
I love that city. What's the Marshallese state flower? Marshallese
Rose?
natural flower. Nope.
Grass?
That would be a rose. Have you seen roses in a while?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Grass. Oh, breadfruit. Coconut leaf.
No, plumeria.
What is that?
Oh, hang on. 1 second.
What's a plumeria?
It's a pretty flower.
Plumeria.
Duh. You see them wearing it.
Let me see.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Name the first president elected for the Republic of the Marshall Islands.
Amada Kabua.
Ding, 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 ding. What is that?
That was my trivia question.
Okay, ask me.
Who's the 44th president of the United States?
Donald Trump.
Barack Obama.
What?
Right?
It is.
Thank you.
I thought he was the 43rd.
You know, I'm ask Google our best friend.
I think I'm right.
I think so too. I got 0. She got 1.
I got 1?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Thank you.
Who painted the Mona Lisa painting?
Van Gogh.
This was during the Renaissance.
Oh my gosh, I suck at history. I hated history, bro. That was my least favorite subject.
Want me to answer it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah, that's what Miley said.
Hey! Cheater. Cheater. Your turn.
How many 7 brews are there?
About.
In the United States.
Okay. I'd say 200.
I don't know. I think it's 140 right now.
Oh, it's not 200? There's no 7 brews in Washington, though.
What happened?
I didn't see any 7 brews.
Not yet. I think it's like 100, 200s around there.
Okay. What is this famous line from? What movie is this famous line from?
Okay. That is not a line. That is a sound effect.
It is.
Is that a monkey from Madagascar?
It's not a monkey, but it's a famous movie.
Really?
Yep. It's a Christmas movie.
Elf? Not Home Alone.
It's Home Alone.
I was right.
What'd you say?
Did I say Home Alone?
You did?
I said Elf, Home Alone.
Well, yeah.
But it's okay, you don't have to give it. What? Which Home Alone? It's terrifying.
Part 2. Home Alone Part 2.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Dang, I haven't watched that in a minute.
Go ahead.
What is the closest planet to Earth?
Mars.
Yep.
Venus.
Yep.
Mars?
Yep.
Bing, bing, bing.
I think so. I don't know.
I think so too.
I think
Those are
you're
the closest
right.
ones to the solar system. This is my last question, and we're gonna keep it rhetorical.
Okay.
For vacuum, doesn't work. Does it suck? Yes or no?
If it doesn't work,
Does it suck?
like what's not working?
But does it
The
suck?
sucking part, or
Does it suck? Is the question.
does it suck? Yeah,
Yeah.
it sucks because it's not working.
That means it works because it sucks.
But I thought I'm answering. Like, does it suck? Yeah, it sucks. You're not working. Like, come on. That type of suck, or like the verb.
Ooh.
See? Yeah. Yeah, that part.
Verb. That was all my questions.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Wait, it's on my note card. Hang on, give me 1 second.
Up, call him.
The other one? No.
Call him.
Wait, not this way. Oh, there you go. Okay. How many nuclear bombs were dropped on my parents' home island
Ooh. Let me see.
over the course of, I think it was 12 years? I don't know. Someone can fact check me. How many total nuclear bombs were dropped on our home islands?
Siri, call Benedict Madison.
You don't need Benedict.
147. 76?
67.
Oh, I flipped it.
Yeah.
67.
Yeah. Good job. Thanks for tuning in trivia with us.
Yeah,
Hope you
thanks for
learned
tuning in
something.
trivia. So we're
We
gonna
should do these more,
yeah,
but like Marshallese wise,
yeah,
you know.
definitely. Well, that kind of concludes our episode. Our little in the cut with Lyla, our sister Lyla. Shout out to Lyla.
Wait, I have a question.
Oh,
What's in the cut?
in the cut is like we in the cut, like you in the cut right now. You know what I mean? And that's what I like that you asked that question because
Yeah,
it
because I want
leads
to know what
to
I'm like.
promoting
Oh,
the podcast.
gotcha. In the cut is
Nah.
is the DA
Yeah, DA
the
in the cut.
because we're
'Cause-
from way.
Not just that.
Sorry. I don't know if you promote fobs.
Shout out to all the fobs out there, but we in the cut. That's what it really is. It came naturally in my head when.
I like it.
Yep, in the cut.
Stick with it. But yeah, shout out in the cut.
In the cut. We about to go play some volleyball. End this day with some volleyball.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Tune into the next episode. We're gonna see Lyla again soon. After she comes back from Chicago, before, or she can be a host. She can be a host of one of these episodes.
We'll see.
The mic is not connected.
Why is he here? He triggers me.
He's gonna laugh this whole time.
Switch
He likes these.
chairs. That doesn't matter.
What